Guyanese, good afternoon. I am Dr. Karen Gordon-Boyle, Deputy Chief Medical Officer, here with you to provide today's COVID-19 update. The global COVID-19 update is as follows. According to the World Health Organization's report, dated 14th of May 2020, there are 4,248,389 confirmed cases globally, with 292,046 deaths. In the region of the Americas, the number of cases is 1,819,553, with 109,121 deaths. Fellow Guyanese, the situation in Guyana in relation to the transmission of the coronavirus has not improved. We are reporting 3 new cases today, and our fatality rate from this disease remains very high. Our positive cases have grown significantly over the last 2 weeks as community transmission continues. We have tested 13 persons within the last 24 hours. The number of positive cases has climbed to 116, and the number of COVID deaths remains at 10. Recovered cases are now 43. In total, we have tested 1,065 persons, with 949 being negative. We currently have 5 persons in institutional quarantine and 63 in institutional isolation. Our COVID-19 ICU has 3 persons. We continue to thank the health workers throughout the country who are participating in the fight against COVID-19 and highlight that the results of their hard work is evident in the number of recovered cases that we are seeing on a daily basis. As we expand our testing, please be reminded to make use of the mobile units that are available in some communities. For the weekend and the upcoming week, our focus for this activity will be in La Parfait Harmony on the west bank of Demerara and South Rheinveld. We are pleased to announce that very soon, residents of regions 3 and 6 will have similar facilities available for their residents. Please refer to our Facebook page for a more detailed location of these units. We have mentioned to you that we are currently working on strengthening the health system to respond to COVID-19 on a longer-term basis. The aforementioned activities are a part of the plan to have a comprehensive COVID-19 health network where patients across the 10 administrative regions will be able to access these services. Please understand that transmission can only be reduced or stopped if we are able to separate those who test positive from those who are not infected. We hear the concerns of you, our citizens, in relation to your fellow countrymen as it relates to compliance with isolation and quarantine. On those matters, we are hoping that the love we have for our families, fellow citizens, and country will be enough to have us act responsibly and join forces with your local health authorities and the Ministry of Public Health in containing this disease. You may notice that temperature reading is a part of our screening process for COVID-19. This screening is done to identify persons with a high body temperature. Such persons would then have to be further screened to determine if their fever is as a result of being infected with COVID-19 or if it is due to some other medical condition. Your temperature may be normal, but that does not mean that you are not infected with the coronavirus. You should note that over 35% of our COVID-19 cases were actually asymptomatic, had no typical signs or symptoms such as fever, cough, shortness of breath, etc. So even if your temperature is normal, you have to continue to behave as if you have the virus. So you must continue to wear your mask, wash your hands frequently, maintain physical distancing, stay at home, and immediately report to the COVID hotline should any symptoms arise. A special appeal is made to members of the mining community. We ask that those of you on the coastland ensure that if you are unwell and have the signs and symptoms of COVID-19, that you seek medical assistance before returning to the mining community. We also ask that if any member of the mining camp has signs and symptoms of this disease, that they are immediately isolated on camp and that contact is made with the nearest health facility so that guidance is given. We ask that persons avoid making self-diagnosis and treating themselves. The Ministry of Public Health continues to work in the best interest of all our citizens and is depending on you to do your part. Have a safe and COVID-free weekend. Thank you.